And as you can see, we just opened a picture frame and it's got a solid white background. So we're going to hit U. We're going to click on its layer, hit U, click inside the frame. Oh wow, we're going to have to adjust that tool. There we go. And as you see, we did that for nothing because it doesn't have transparency. Right click on it, layer, transparency, add alpha channel. Now click inside the middle, click on the outside, click on the side, click on the top, click on this side, and we removed all that. Click back on the layer and Control Shift R to resize, and we will resize it to 900 pixels high, and hit M to move it up. You get the point. You can do a lot of different things with layers, and you can always, and when you're saving an image, when I do this stuff, I always forget to show people the proper way to save. When you're saving an image that you know you will be working on later, or you think there's a possibility you might need to change something later, you can save by hitting Control S if it's a new image, and because you've not saved before, it'll because we opened an image, if we hit save now, it'll flatten all the layers into one layer and make this a JPEG because that was the original image. So you'll cancel out, hit Control Shift Save, which means save as. Hitting Control S will save something, hitting Control Shift S will tell it to save as, or you could just go to File, Save As. Now, if you want to keep all the layers intact so you can continue to edit this later, you can save it. We'll save it on our desktop so I can delete it real easy. Save it as image, and then make sure the extension is .xcf. I don't know what the hell that stands for, but that's Gimp's native image format. Or you can go down here to where it says all images and click Gimp XCF image, and that's the equivalent of Photoshop's PSD. In other words, it saves all layers and all information about layers so that you can edit them independently later. And then now, if you still need a copy of it so that you can put it on your website or whatever, you go to File, Save a Copy, and then you can save a copy as whatever you want, and you can take the XCF out and make it a JPG, for example, or a PNG. But like I said, don't use GIFs. There's only one reason for GIFs, and that's animated images. PNG is better than GIF. Anyway, and as you can see, we just saved a copy of it as a JPG, but the original is an XCF, a Gimp document that we can, and close the image. As you see, there's no layers. Or if we open this in Gimp, it's a flattened image. There's only one layer. We can't do shit with it. If we want to change the background, we can't. It's stuck. That's what it is. But if you open this one with Gimp, you can go back around and change stuff again. It's kind of handy. Alright, that's the basics of using Gimp. To get into stuff more advanced than that would be covered in another topic at another time. But anyway, Gimp.org, Gimp.org, open source equivalent to Adobe Photoshop. These and other tutorials are available on linuxintro.com, and that's linuxintro.com. Just go through the menu. You do not have to register or log in to watch and learn about Linux or Linux related software. You can just go through the website. The only time that you are required to register and log in is when posting stuff in the forums. Alright, that concludes this video.